Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I got an amazing trip for you guys. We're doing 3 days in Red River Gorge in Daniel Boone National Forest, Kentucky. It was a 6-hour drive to get here, but we've got some sweet rivers, some beautiful natural arches, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff to see. So stick around, it's going to be an awesome time. Oh man, it is nice to be in another state again. This is the second out-of-state trip this year, and you know, it's just nice to look at different things. The forest looks different, it smells different, and you start this hike here walking along this little stream. Perfect day, 80 degrees outside, going to get down into the high 50s tonight, and I am excited. Well, we're a little over a mile in, and that's the first campsite. Not to regulation. You're supposed to be 300 feet off of the trail, but I suspect there's going to be a whole lot of not following that rule as we go by. We'll see what's in store. So our first attraction, if you will, is going to be the Whittleton Arch. Like I said, Red River Gorge is kind of known for its geology, so I'm really excited to check out this first arch that's up here on the side trail. I have no idea where any campsites are at, where I'm going to stay either night, how many miles I'm going to do today, how many miles I'm going to do tomorrow. I literally have no plan. I just have like a route, and I know that it's 26 miles, and that we're going to get it done by Sunday. And that's it. So stay with me and we'll see where the adventure leads. All right, there's our sign for Whittleton. I think it's somewhere between about a quarter and a half mile up here. So we will ascend and go check it out. I'm excited. I want to see some of these arches. The geology out here so far is beautiful. Dude, that is sick. I don't know, that thing's probably 50 feet high to the like bottom of the ceiling. Well, if that's any indication of some of the cool stuff that's to come, I'm excited because that thing's awesome. Talk about a huge like cavern. Oh man. All right, back to the main trail. tell you what, definitely gonna have to come here and record a video in the fall, because I'm having a great time and this place is beautiful. But man, that's a 100-foot high cliff right there. That would be sweet if I could get a better, better shot of it. But with the vegetation and stuff, it just kind of is what it is. But man, walking down through here is amazing so far. We're only like 2 miles in, and it's just gorgeous out here. Going to get a little bit of a snack here. Don't plan on stopping for a while. I want to get to Gray's Arch and get some shots of that, and then we will assess what the time looks like and try to start finding a campsite after that. Well, on all the government websites that I looked at to try to plan this trip, didn't see a single thing about that. So let's just hope our food hang works well enough and being intelligent, at the campsite. Well, if it was raining, I could stand right here. Nice little umbrella. Yeah, back on that topic of government websites, guys, you'll find that this is the case in a lot of places. But I'm trying to research this place. I'm on a couple different websites, and they're like, hey, you have to contact the ranger station. They're like, hey, you have to contact the ranger station, to get a parking pass, because you don't need a permit to backpack, camp, or anything like that, but you do need a permit for overnight parking. So I'm bouncing back and forth. I called 3 different ranger stations. None of them are working. They're all working remotely. They all point you to, this hotline that's like the Red River Gorge, like visitor center hotline or whatever. Called them 4 times yesterday. They never answered. No way to do it online. No way to, register it by phone. And come to find out, one of my friends was already here, and the gas station down the road. That's how you get your parking permit. The tens of millions of dollars of government websites and telephone lines and everything else, and their solution was to outsource it to the gas station, to the Shell down the road. So just so you guys know, the Shell gas station in Slade, Kentucky is about 5 minutes away from the trailhead that I jumped on, and they have the parking passes for $7. Short little gravel road walk here, probably like a quarter mile, nothing too crazy, and then we're gonna hop on the trail to go to Gray's Arch. Well, we just took what amounted to be about a 5-minute break. I just dropped my pack, switched over my water bottles, and tightened up my shoes and sent Sarah a text because surprisingly there's actually reception up here, like pretty good reception. So Gray's Arch is up next, and hopefully it's spectacular as I think it's going to be. I've been getting a lot of gear questions lately, so what I'm going to do is when I get back from this trip, that's actually going to be the next video I release. I'm going to do like a full gear dump, tell you every single item that I carry and like what I think about it. And just so you guys know, 3-day trip, I've got 23-pound pack, like 23 pounds right on the dot. And pretty much exactly 10 pounds of that is food and water. So like right now, I've eaten some food and I have 1 full water bottle, so I'm probably sitting right at 20 pounds. You know, if I drink all my water on the day out, I mean, I'm gonna be sitting at like 13 pounds. All right, staircase down the Grayl Arch. I got to see it a little bit through the woods and it's sweet, but I'm gonna come down here and get you guys a nice shot just to give you guys a sense of the scale of this thing. And the arch is up here. Guys, I don't even know how to record this thing. It's huge. Here's the arch. I mean, you have to wide angle everything so I can get it in the screen. I'm looking straight up. Never seen anything like this before in my life. And this is why we adventure. All right, so update. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Probably one of the coolest things east of the Mississippi, I would assume. It was hard to record it. The thing's 200 feet high. Man, if you guys are curious about Red River Gorge, get out here and check out Grayl Arch. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock, but it's already starting to get kind of dark in the woods. I mean, I got 2.5 hours until sunset, but you know how that goes. Like I said, I didn't really have like a, timetable. I knew I wanted to see Grayl Arch today, put in between 6 to 8 miles of hiking, and get into a campsite before dark with full water. Those are my goals. So I think we'll be able to accomplish all those. We just got to find the campsite. So I'm going to try to find a spot where the forest opens up a little bit and let you know when we do. So I just passed up 2 pristine camp spots. Try to keep going for another half hour or something like that. Maybe get a little bit higher elevation here. Find a campsite like on a ridge or something like that. Hopefully I don't overplay this gamble here, because I've got access to a decent, site right now, but I kind of don't want to camp down low. Also, there's a lot of, bears out here. Not a lot, but, they're around, and I don't necessarily want to camp right next to like a water source. Bears need water too. I'll keep my eyes peeled for like any tracks or anything like that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and camel up here and have a nice big water carry. That's a fucking bear track. Looks like we got a little bit more climbing to go, but hopefully there's a nice campsite up here or I screwed up. All right, well, I found 2 campsites that'll work, but I'm gonna go just a little bit further, not much, and check out this other spot up here on the top of the ridge and see if there's like a little bit bigger more open of a spot, and if not, we're just gonna turn right around and come back here. So wish me luck for a primo spot. Love it when a plan comes together. I jetted off of the main trail and took this side trail about a half a mile. I mean, about as far as I wanted to take it. And I found a nice spot over there on a ridge, like overlooking the valley. But there was a huge, like 50-foot tall widowmaker, and then another enormous down tree, you know, right beside it. And I was like, we'll walk a little bit further and, you know, see what happens. And looks like we found our spot. So pretty happy about it. I think this is home. But I've got the Dyneema cordage from War Bonnet. I have my tarp and snake skins just in case it decides to rain. So we lighten things up. I'm using micro carabiners for everything. You know, these would be the carabiners for the doors and the cordage for the doors should I need it. But pretty much no chance of rain tonight, but there she is. So we're gonna be taking the bear stuff pretty seriously today. I think I saw some tracks. So as you can see, up there's the hammock. May or may not have a fire, but I'm gonna eat all my food, you know, over here, and then hang my food someplace over there. Just have our little camp triangle just to be safe. I kind of cheaped out, so we bought a dehydrator, guys. So I'm super excited for the dehydrator because I'm gonna be experimenting with all kinds of sweet meals. And, you know, that's going to give a lot more content for the channel as well, too. The dehydrator showed up, but we didn't have enough time to make anything for this trip. So instead, we are here with some Mountain House. I've never had the lasagna before. 440 calories, pretty disappointing. So I'm going to eat something with this. But we'll see how it tastes. Maybe I'll throw in some of these mushrooms. Just kidding. I don't know mushroom identification and I don't want to die. So here's to some lasagna and meat sauce, huh? That's pretty high up. We'll try it. Threw it too goddamn far. So that's a piss poor throw. Try it again. So the whole internet would judge me for this food hang. I mean, we're putting it right up there. It's probably like 11 feet off the ground or something like that. And then I'm going to tie it over to that tree right there. And the important thing, though, here is all the way up there is the hammock, okay? And then the food is over in this direction. So the important lesson here is that, you know, I've got it away from my camp and it is going to be hung. I don't know how much hanging food is going to stop a bear. Hopefully it will deter it, but more importantly, hopefully it keeps it out of camp. You know, that's the main thing. Try to keep it safe from raccoons, try to keep it safe from the bear. Oh man, all right. Maybe we're ready to try the mountain nasties here. Let's see what we got. Well, it's no peak refuel. It's definitely no stowaway gourmet. But you know, after today, not bad. It kind of puts you in the mind of like just like a frozen lasagna, like a Stouffer's or something like that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna eat this and then see what the game plan is for the rest of the night. These mosquitoes are fierce out here. All right, guys, we're gonna have a tiny little baby fire here. Basically, just to say that we did. I haven't had a fire backpacking, I don't think, since Dolly Sods, which is almost 3 months ago. So we're gonna go ahead, light one up, give her the old college try. I barely even got any wood. It's just this pile of junk you see sitting right here. And I'm gonna get that going, let it burn for a half hour or something like that, and just call her good there, you know. Main reason is my hammock's 15 feet over that way, and I don't feel like burning, you know, a hole in, you know, $1,000 of gear. So we're just gonna go ahead, get some little stuff burning over here, say that we had a fire, get me back in the spirit of making fire while I backpack, you know, and it'll serve its purpose. Oh man, well guys, it's been a long time since we've had a fireside chat, but you know, first and foremost, I want to thank every single person that is watching this video, and you know, especially to the subscribers, the people who leave comments, the people who thumbs up the videos. You know, the channel's at about 550 subs, which, you know, it's already grown larger than I thought it would. You know, I have no experience in you know, recording and you know, social media marketing and stuff like that. I do have experience in the outdoors, quite a bit of it, but I didn't know how it would translate, you know, to videos and stuff like that. So today was pretty good. I think we put in about 7 miles. We got to see 2 humongous arches. This place is cool. It's known for its, you know, geological features, and we've got a lot more of them we're going to see over the next 2 days. So super thrilled so far. You know, you can't really beat the second week of August in Kentucky, you know, with a high of 80 and a low of 55. The plan worked out. I covered as many miles as I wanted today. We came into camp with a full, you know, load out of water so I can hydrate tonight, cook tonight, and then also cook tomorrow and walk out with a little bit of water. So you know, we're up here on the ridge. We got down away, or up away from the water source. So I mean, this worked out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to, which is what leads me to believe we're going to get attacked by a bear tonight, or some crazy stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm going to sit here and just enjoy this, you know, this tiny little fire that I put together for the next like 20 minutes or something. You know, have one more snack, go hang up all the food and everything, and then yeah, probably call it for a night. So again, guys, you know, thank you so much for watching, and you know, if you're liking the content, go ahead and make sure you subscribe. I'm probably going to break this video up into you know, at least part 1 and part 2. So the week after you see this video, part 2 will be releasing. So guys, go ahead and leave some comments, you know, tell me about your experiences backpacking, any advice you have, tips, tricks, stuff like that, and then also tell me what kind of content you guys are looking for in the future. But again, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Well, for that tiny amount of wood, that fire picked up a lot more than I wanted it to. But that's all of it. Oh man, what a time, huh? Sun's going down. Tiny little fire. 6 hours from home in the wilderness. Can't beat it.